I hereby call the 18th day of the 6th regular session of the 23rd Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Pasalilyamang, amen.
Senator Arrotos, Senator Asher,
Duo Kulonga.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer, Senator Colland,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Numea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo,
Amen.
Senator Segra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, 12 members are present.
with that, we have a quorum to transact business. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 4, reading of the journal.
Floor Leader Lawrence, you have the floor.
Morning, Speaker and members. I move that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 5, presidential communications. We have 2, and they are numbers 23-555 and number 23-556.
Members, please take note of and assign those. There's a very sizable grant in there. So next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Item 6, FSM Supreme Court communications. None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 7, member communications. We have 1, and it's number 23-29.
Members, take note of that communication. It's the result of a joint hearing. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Item 8, departmental communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications. None, Mr. Speaker. Item 10, state communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 11, State Supreme Court communications. We do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, municipal or town communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 13, foreign government communications. None, Mr. Speaker. And item 14, miscellaneous communications. We do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the order of the day now is item 15, standing committee reports. None, Mr. Speaker.
If no committee reports, next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 16, special committee reports. None also, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 17, for assignment of measures and communications, please refer to referral sheet number 23-89.
Members and chairs, please take note. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Unfinished business for item 18. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 19, bill calendar. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-229 for second and final reading. CB number 23-229 is a bill for an act to further amend Section 9 of Public Law number 22-153 as amended by Public Laws numbers 22-169, 22-181, 22-204, 23-08, 23-13, 23-54, and 23-75 in order to further repurpose $500,000 from a previous appropriation for the purpose of subsidizing the operation of several vessels operating in the Federated States of Micronesia and for other purposes.
Chairman Figuer.
I yield the floor
to Vice Speaker.
Vice Speaker?
Move to defer action on the said bill to tomorrow's session.
Any
Second.
second? It's been moved and seconded that CB number 23-229 be deferred to tomorrow's session. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Mr.
Short
Speaker.
recess. Congress is back in session. Madam Chair Segra.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to withdraw and place on today's calendar CB number 23-233. Thank you.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress withdraw and place CB number 23-233. Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Congress suspends any relevant rule that may impede our actions on the placement of the said bill.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress suspends a rule for the placement of CB number 23-233. Any objections? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now suspended the rules on the placement of CB number 23-233. We are now on the discussion of the placement of CB number 23-233. If no discussion, no objection, debate is closed. We'll vote on the said motion. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action, CB number 23-233. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-233 for first reading. CB
Oh, continue.
CB number 23-233 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-64 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-81, 19-97, 19-120, 19-137, 20-29, 20-86, 20-119, 21-31, 21-160, 22-18, 22-72, 22-122, 22-174, 22-200, and 23-101 by amending Section 2 thereof to change the allotee of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for Coshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move that Congress pass on first reading Congress Bill 23-233.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-233. Discussion? No objection. Question has been called for. We will vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Aruduz, Senator Asher,
And Tolul.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Colan,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romolo,
Amen.
Senator Segra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-233. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Again, none, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Asher, you have the floor.
thank you. I wish to withdraw and place CB number 23-234 for our action today. So move.
It's been moved and seconded. CB number 23-234 be placed on today's calendar for action. Please note that the rules are still suspended. So, no objections to the placement. Let us vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on the calendar for action today, CB number 23-234. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill Number 23-234 for first reading. CB Number 23-234 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 22-86 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 22-101, 22-102, 22-106, 22-140, 22-147, 22-161, 22-168, 22-185, 22-197, 23-06, 23-12, 23-50, 23-64, 23-114, and 23-135 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Koshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-234. Discussion. If no further discussion and no objection,
Yeah,
And
short
no-
recess, Mr.
short recess. Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion of CB number 23-234. If no further discussion, we'll vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Arroyo, Senator Asher,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Goland,
Yes.
Senator Conman,
Yes.
Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo,
For the people of Kusai, yes.
Senator Sigra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal, Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-234. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 20, resolution calendar. None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Any more resolutions?
Mr. Speaker,
Who is that? Chairman Mian.
I move for the withdrawal and placement of Congressional Resolution Number 23-278 for action on today's calendar.
Second.
And so I move.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We are, there is that motion to place CR number 23-278. Please note that the rules are still suspended on placements. So if no objection to the said motion for placement, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action, CR number 23-278. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution Number 23-278 for adoption. CR number 23-278 is a resolution to confirm the nomination of Mr. Emmanuel Manny Mori to serve as a member of the National Ocean Resource Management Authority, or NORMA, Board of Directors representing the state of Chuuk.
Chairman Lumia.
I move for the adoption of said resolution.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopts Committee Report Number 23-278. Discussion. Chairman, CR.
So recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion of adoption of CR number 23-278. Any discussion?
Question.
If none, question has been called for. This is a nomination, so we will vote by secret ballot. Chief Clerk, please pass the ballots. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chief Clerk, please announce the results.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have 8 yeses and 4 nos.
With that, CR number 23-278 was not adopted by Congress.
So recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Umia? Or who's that? Figure?
I yield the floor to Vice Speaker.
Vice Speaker?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If I may not out of order, I have a resolution to withdraw and place on today's agenda.
Go ahead.
Resolution number 23-277.
It's been moved and seconded that CR number 23-277 be placed on today's calendar for action. Any objection? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the placement of CR number 23-277, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. CR number 23-277 has been placed on today's calendar for action. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution Number 23-277 for adoption. CR number 23-277 is a resolution congratulating U.S. President Donald J. Trump on his re-election as the 47th President of the United States of America.
Vice Speaker.
Move to defer action of this resolution to tomorrow's calendar.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that CR number 23-277 be deferred to tomorrow's calendar. The motion is also not debatable, so we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. CR number 23-277 has been deferred to tomorrow's calendar. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Umia.
Move for reconsideration of the resolution 23-278. So I move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress reconsider CR number 23-278. The motion is not debatable, so we will vote by secret ballot. Chief Clerk, please pass out the ballots. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chief Clerk, please announce the results.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have 7 yeses and 5 nos.
With that, motion for reconsideration did not pass. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that we go back to item 19, and that is Mr. the Speaker. bill calendar.
Short recess. The main motion now is to move up to item number 19, bill calendar. So if no objection, we're on item number 19.
Speaker. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Go ahead, Floor Leader.
Move to withdraw and place CP number 23-235 and 236 on today's calendar for action.
Second.
Short recess. The motion now is Congress withdraw and place CB number 23-235 and 23-236 on today's bill calendar for action. Please note that the rules are still suspended.
Speaker,
Any objections? Chairman Figueroa?
short recess.
Short recess. We're still on the discussion of placement of CB number 23-235.
Question.
If no objection, we will vote. All those in favor of the placement of the said bills, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. The two bills are now placed on today's calendar for action. First bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill Number 23-235 for first reading. CB Number 23-235 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 18-11 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 18-44, 18-81, 19-33, 19-106, 19-128, 19-134, 19-138, 20-11, 20-49, 20-55, 20-62, 20-115, 21-14, 21-126, 22-128, and 23-80 by amending sections 1 and 2 thereof to change the use and allotment of the funds previously appropriated therein to retire debt and cover budget shortfalls for Pompey State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa?
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading. Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-235. Discussion.
Question.
If no objection, question has been called for. We will vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Arias, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Colland,
Yes.
Senator Conman,
Yes.
Floor Leader Lawrence,
Amen.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romolo,
Aye.
Senator Segra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-235. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill Number 23-236 for first reading. CB Number 23-236 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 18-89 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 18-102, 18-110, 18-116, 19-02, 19-09, 19-27, 19-28, 19-31, 19-58, 19-112, 20-44, 22-98, 22-194, and 23-117 by amending Section 9 thereof to modify the use of certain funds previously appropriated therein and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa?
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-236. Discussion.
Speaker.
Chairman Urusmal?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. This bill is amending what? Kosrai, Ponape, Chuk, Yap, or Karos?
It's Koshai.
Or recess?
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Asher?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to defer action on CP number 23-236 till tomorrow.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress defer its action on CB number 23-236. If no objection, we will vote. All those in favor of the deferment of the said bill? All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now deferred its action on CB number 23-236. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
If none, no more bills. Next item, resolution calendar.
None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Golan, you have the floor.
thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Move to withdraw and place resolution number 23-270 for action today. So move.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that Congress place on today's calendar for action CR number 23-270. Please note that the rules are still suspended. Discussion on the placement. If none, we will vote. All those in favor of placement of CR number 23-270 on today's resolution calendar for action, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action, CR number 23-270. Discussion. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution Number 23-270 for adoption. CR Number 23-270 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant from the United States Department of Transportation in the amount of $2,598,057 to fund the Airport Improvement Project, or AIP, for the Federated States of Micronesia, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Chairman Golan,
Move for said resolution. Adopt said resolution.
it's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt CR number 23-270. Discussion. Chairman Rusmal.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I move for a short recess again?
Short recess, subject to call of the chair. Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion of CR number 23-270. Any discussion? If none, question has been called for and no objection. We will vote on its adoption. All those in favor of the adoption of CR number 23-270 say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted CR number 23-270. Chief Clerk, next resolution.
None, Mr. Speaker.
If no more resolutions, next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 21, introduction of bills and resolutions.
If you have any measures to introduce, please pass them forward, Chief Clerk. Next item,
Item 22, miscellaneous business, Mr. Speaker.
miscellaneous business.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Golan.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to say some remarks today. I don't know if I will make it for meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be departing to Chuk, and I really wanted to be part of this last moment to our good brother, Isaac Fikir. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, fellow citizens, it will be a great and personal honor for me to pay tribute to our dear colleague, Isaac Fikir, or as we are so fond of calling him over all these years, Isaac. As we all know, Isaac has up to today been our longest serving member of Congress. Our other member, Peter Christian, is the second longest member because his term in Congress were sometimes interrupted from his own restless personality. Mr. Speaker, I am almost shy to admit that all these years that we have been serving in Congress with Isaac and Peter, I do hold a very special and personal respect for both of them. Isaac and Pete were in the Congress when my late father was in Congress. I hold the same respect and quality my father and for them. They were young then, but as my late father used to tell this, for them, these two gentlemen were willing to work together with colleagues to serve their nation. Now, over the years that I have had the privilege to work with them in Congress, I developed the same respect for both. Even with their seniority in Congress, then they show true mature leadership, never call attention or claiming credit for themselves, but do the work for the Congress and our nation. I am most touched and saddened about Isaac's decision to retire from Congress at this time. We just started our third Compact of Free Association with the United States of America. Isaac was the Congress chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee from the transition period to the first compact, our national a smooth transition from a trusteeship to a self-governing member of the United Nations. His ample testimony to Isaac's dedicated service to our young nation. His long tenures in Congress also show stability in his service to the people of Yap and our Federation. As we have seen over the years, our brothers and sisters from Yap invested a great deal of trust and confidence in Isaac leadership to be Yap's longer-serving representative in Congress, rightfully earning the honor of the true statesman of our nation. Mr. Speaker, I never mind the many moments of disagreement and frustrations with Isaac in our National Congress. Although, to be honest, I sometimes wish the people of Yap never sent Isaac, but someone more agreeable work with the Congress. I have come to accept that that is part of our nature of this democratic institution. We are entrusted to perform for our citizens. I have come to appreciate that our congressional work product attain more credibility and honor if they pass through the rigorous scrutiny required by our system of democratic government. And the rigorous scrutiny in part of the legacy from our mature and seasoned of colleagues, our two senior brothers, Isaac and Pete. Mr. Speaker, fellow members, fellow citizens, as the representative of the Northern Namorias people in this Congress for these past years, I have had the honor of knowing and working with Isaac. I have no word sufficient to fully express how much respect and value the friendship I have had with Isaac in the Congress. I think this only way to express friendship and appreciation to Isaac is to convey my own and my constituents' appreciation to the people and the leadership of Yap State for allowing us the devoted service of one of our true leader in our federations, our brother Isaac Fikir. I apologize. I may have to leave our session early this week and not be able to share this last moment of working together with all of us, with our brother Isaac. But I would ask, and I trust, our other brother, the longest serving member, Peter Christian, will pound the nasakal for Isaac of all behalf, on our behalf. Kiriso Chabur Isaac, to your family and the people and leadership of our great state of Yap. May God bless you and bless all of us. Mr. Speaker, these remarks were submitted to part of our journal. Thank you.
Thank you. Duly noted, and thank you very much for those comments. Any more miscellaneous business? If none,
Good.
Chairman Rusman?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I wish to thank the good chairman of the Committee on TNC, as well as the previous speaker, especially Chairman of J&Co, Johnson Asher, who spoke on the same issue yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. As a colleague of not only the members of this Congress, but of Chairman Isaac V. Vakir, I wish to convey my gratitude to the two young men who have made remarks relating to the work and of Chairman Vakir, and today also Chairman Peter Christian. I have worked and was taught greatly by the good Senator Chairman Isaac V. Vakir since 1987. And I vividly recall my first evening here in Ponape upon arrival from Yap to take up my seat in Congress, and words of wisdom that were communicated to me by no other than Chairman Isaac Fakir. He worked very hard to help me through, and I appreciated all the assignment he wished for me. He asked that I do, because he really taught me the work of Congress. So just a way of thanking the two people who have spoken about the works of Chairman Fakir. And I really hope and advance a request, as I had already did, for a special session before the end of this Congress to show our appreciation to Chairman Fakir, who has decided not to seek re-election. As I think I share with few of you, I had hope that with his decision to not to run for Congress, I had conspired with no other than our AO at the app delegation office to push for Chairman Fakir to become, not to fade away, but to continue in a separate but more also important task. We were supposed to keep it as a secret, but being a very big mouth, I opened up with the chairman and asked if that was possible, and he indicated to me, please, no. And I said, but you're still very strong. You don't, when we arrive in Guam, I try to compete with you walking in the terminal, but you're like a speedboat, gone. So I hope with this remark and with the when the chairman has decided to, when his time is up, that it's not all the way up, but that he will continue to work not only with Congress, but especially with our people in YAP to help shape the state as is in very much needed leadership role. So thank Chairman Golden, Chairman Asher, for your good comments, and I'm sure my colleague from the state of Yap, who had been a very good teacher to me, teaching me the ins and outs of Congress, and also in our dealing with our people in Yap and our leadership. So on my behalf also, I thank you and thank the chairman, and wish that the real steak and roasted pig will be in April. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. You could assure that I will be sending out the poll to you, so it will be up to members if we will have a special session, hopefully in April.
Mr. Speaker.
Who's that?
Mr. Speaker, may I?
Madam Chair Abelio Alfonso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to take this opportunity in my capacity as the chosen representative of Election District 1 in Pohnpei to also make a statement. Last Friday, Chairman Asher took the floor to pay a touching tribute to one of our most senior colleagues, Chairman Isaac Figure. And Chairman Golan and Chairman Rusmal has followed suit today. In the same spirit and manner of appreciation and gratitude, it is only fitting that I, as the representative of Election District 1, chime in and say a few words in our behalf, especially as it has dawned on me that this may well be the last time we could have the opportunity to sit with him in the chambers with majority of the members of the 23rd FSM Congress present. Of course, at your discretion, if a special session is called for, then we may have another opportunity to express our sentiments again. In any case, Mr. Speaker, it would be remiss of me to pass up this opportunity to express in behalf of myself and my election District 1 family our heartfelt and sincere appreciation to this kind soul. I consider him a giant, quote. I say giant because I believe he has achieved so much for our nation and our people during his lifetime than anyone could ever probably hope to achieve. With his years of dedicated service and commitment as a public servant to the people of FSM, especially to the people of Yap, it would not be an easy feat and perhaps even impossible for any one of us to even fill in his shoes. Mr. Speaker, before I became a member of Congress, the name Isaac Figuer was a familiar household name for me. I was acquainted with his appearance, of course, and I believe I was more aware of his existence than he was of mine. I was aware that he was one of our nation's greatest leaders and a servant for the people, and he has served as an exemplary example for all of us. I recall crossing paths with him during my travels and seeing him on the plane and at airports, and my initial impression of him was that he looked, forgive me for saying so, but very stern, very intimidating, and kind of aloof. He had what I thought was an unapproachable demeanor, but occasionally we shared a smile and greeted each other. Little did I realize that I would have the opportunity and the privilege to work alongside with him as a colleague in the 23rd FSM Congress. I could probably go on to list and mention all the impressive accomplishments that I am aware he has done. Most of them probably already mentioned, and perhaps everybody knows more about his accomplishments than I do. But I believe that it does not do justice to the man himself, as I grew to know him in the short time that I've worked with him. So, Mr. Speaker, I take this opportunity to say thank you so much, Chairman Figuer, for a lifetime of sacrifice, love, and dedicated public service to our people and our nation. As you embark for your next chapter in life, your Pohnpei Election District 1 family bids you all the best and good wishes for the next chapter in your life. So in behalf of all of us, I say kamagar, kalangan lap for all that you have done and will continue to do. And I hope, and I really hope, that your exit from Congress does not indicate an end to your commitment to serve our people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Chairman Figuer.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair Alpelio Alfonso, and thank you for those comments. Any more miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Item 23, announcements.
Chairman Figuer. Madam Chair Abelio Alfonso.
No announcements, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Chairman Asher. Chairman Golan.
Short announcement, Speaker.
Chairman Mia.
I have none, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Conman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have two announcements. We have a Health Committee meeting with MyCare and Social Security, and also with the head of the National Department of Health at 3 p.m. today. Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we have another meeting with the agency, UNDP and UNICEF. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, please take note. Chairman Guzman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Education will have a hearing today at 1 o'clock in the hearing rooms relating to
COM. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Rusmal, you still have the floor.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Education will have a meeting today at 1 o'clock with the College of Micronesia CFSM relating to college work study and all other issues that need to be discussed relating to the operation of the college. Members are invited. And then tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock again, the Committee Education will have a hearing with the Department of Education relating to the proposed bill to lower the age of children enrolling in school from currently 6 years old to 5 years old. That will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, your Committee on EXAF will have a meeting with the relevant departments and agencies and offices of the executive branch to discuss impact of the new administration in the United States of America, its impact on our people and our nation. That will be at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Members, please take note. The two are very important issues. Madam Chair Segra,
No announcement, thank you.
Vice Chairman Marar, Vice Speaker.
No announcement.
Before I give it to floor leader for his announcement, may I ask that all members meet in the hearing room at 12 right after session? So we have, so we can discuss some items. Floor leader?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcements. I move that Congress stands in recess until tomorrow morning at 10.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stands in recess until tomorrow morning at 10. No objection, we'll vote. All those in favor of the said motion, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until tomorrow morning at 10.